My computer decided to take a crap. So I'm trying this new thing called the YouTube Capture app where you can vlog and edit and upload your videos straight to YouTube. So we'll see how this works. I had been looking through our videos and I don't know if I'm missing it or if I just didn't make one, but I cannot find a resolutions video for 2013. So I know I made the resolutions, but I don't think there's a video out there. So I'm just going to tell you in this kind of a two-part video. First, my resolutions that I'm going to brag about because I actually got some done this year, and the next one are going to be my resolutions for 2014. So first of all, my resolutions, they tend to be the same thing every year, but, you know, so because I usually scrap them by the end of January, and I never get anything done. This year I was so freaking productive, but it got a little late. It ran a little later in the year where I actually started to do some of my resolutions. First and foremost is usually eat better and exercise. I have done so well with that this year. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am really proud of myself because since I started in like the end of January, beginning of February, I've probably, well, I mean, my metabolism is slow, and I did slip a few little times because I just like food, but I've probably gone down maybe, Mom says 70 pounds, but I think that's a little excessive. I don't know. 3 dress sizes, so however much that is. And for my upcoming New Year's resolution, I would really like to get down to a certain size by April. One, just because I want to keep getting into that motion of eating better and working out, but also because I'm just terrified of being fat and flying on a plane for some reason. They're gonna kick me off. I don't know. They've done it before to other people, so whatever. But it actually went really well. Like, I got to a point where I completely retrained my brain and I was on like a strictly macrobiotic type of diet where everything was just fruits or vegetables, and the only meat I ever had was like 2 times a week when it was either chicken or fish. So it was insane how well I was eating for a couple months. And I didn't have anything prepackaged or no processed food or anything like that. So I really need to get back into that because I slipped a little bit, because being in the musical and during Tech Week, nobody is healthy then. It just, the only thing you have to eat when you're downtime is like fun-sized candy or chips. So that, and I've been snacking on Christmas cookies, which I should stop. Bad listening. Stop the Christmas cookies. Anyway, speaking of the musical, that led me to my other resolution, and I really wanted to get more involved in things that were of particular interest to me, and I did. I finally worked up enough courage to audition for A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. I got in, and then right after that I was just so ecstatic to be in that I decided to do the next musical, and then I tried to do the play in between, which I'm so glad that I didn't get a part for because I was so exhausted. Oh my god. Like, I made myself sick because I was so exhausted. So, but I mean, all in all, it was amazing. I had some really great times. I enjoyed myself immensely. I made so many friends that I'm really going to miss terribly because I can't do any musicals until April. So at least I have some downtime to do other things. And my New Year's resolution that is along the lines of the theater and doing things pertaining to my interest more is to, get more involved with that stuff. The director from this last musical actually pulled me aside and said that I should go for more local theater groups other than CTL, which is really, really nice of him. He's such a sweet man, and I hope I get to work with him again. But I thought that would be really great to at least look into. And I'm working on my artwork more, which was another resolution I had. I wanted to work more on my artwork. So I'd really like to start up my Etsy shop again and sell prints or crafts, because crafts are fun. And I'm also going to try and see if I can get into the local gallery here. I mean, if anything, just to hang up for like a First Friday or something. Just because. My other resolution was to write more. And I did. For a long time, I was like hardcore writing every day for like 2 months. And then all of a sudden it kind of dropped off because, I got busy. And also, I tend not to write as much when I'm happier. And it's not a bad thing, because when I'm depressed, I write all the time. And it's my way of coping with that type of bad feelings and stuff like that. But, I mean, it's good, but I'm also kind of sad because I'm not writing as much as I did. But I just need to get back into the swing of it. Because like I said, when was it? Since I auditioned, I think it was at the end of July, I have been busy since then. So it's been really nice to just cool off. What else? I wanted to work on my health. This is kind of pertaining to the other eating better, exercise, and the arts. Because when I was meant to go to Oakbridge, I decided not to go. Like, I just had this feeling that I shouldn't go because all I ever did was cry. I just cried about everything. I was worried about this, I was worried about that. I didn't see how it was going to help, I wasn't really sure. So I just decided, I shouldn't be feeling this way about it, so I didn't go. And it is such a good thing that I did, because this really helps me. It really restored my faith in the whole things happen for a reason. Because I just found out that suddenly the school closed its doors without any notice. So all of the students there and Newport Business Institute are just kind of sitting there shrugging their shoulders. I mean, they have no idea why it closed. Nobody has said anything. They're not opening up again. So they're sitting there with all this money they don't know if they're going to get back. That is a whole huge mess that I just barely missed, and I'm so thankful for that. But, it was a couple of times I wondered, should I have gone, because I am getting more interested in my art, and, I just thought it would have been really cool to have worked in the field, but, I really wanted to work on my health. And staying here and working on my health, I had so much money, like under $1,000 I had saved for rent money to start out, and I pretty much spent nearly all of that trying to get myself healthier, just going through treatments and stuff to get rid of my Lyme's, which was the main source of all of my anxiety and nervousness and depression. So sometimes I'm bitter about the whole Oakbridge and money situation, but all in all, it was so worth it, because I am like the happiest I have ever been, and that is saying a lot. Like, I'm so much more confident. I'm actually enjoying going out and hanging out with more people. I've become a little less introverted. I mean, I still am to an extent, but now I don't have such a hard time going out, like hanging out at Denny's or going to the movies on a moment's notice type of thing. You know, it's weird because when I tell people that I hang out with that I'm introverted, they laugh at me because they don't see it. So it's been awesome. I've really enjoyed my past few months of this year. I mean, I do miss you guys though. That is one thing that I cannot shake. I still miss you guys. I will always miss you guys. Anyway, I'm dog sitting. I'm house sitting as well for my voice teacher, which is also another thing on my thing. A thing on my thing with the thing. I wanted to take voice lessons, and I am. And I still need to shake my performance anxiety, but I'm slowly getting over that. Very slowly. But it's working. What else? I wanted to save money, and that did not go as planned. I mean, things pop up all the time. You all know. But I did manage to save a good amount. But after that, I just decided to take out a personal loan. And so I got, this wasn't my resolution, but it was on my bucket list. Next spring, I'm going to the TCM Film Festival in Los Angeles. I am so freaking psyched. I can't even, words escape me. Anyway. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, okay. So my other resolutions this year. I need to be more passionate and brave about things that I do. Little things. I mean, even if it means talking to the boss at work or something like that, because I'm really mousy. I'm really wishy-washy.